Hello, this is Yasir Ali, and today I am here with the new lecture of Bootstrap 4. And in today's lecture, we are not going to start implementing Bootstrap 4. Rather, we are going to discuss the differences between Bootstrap 3 and Bootstrap 4. What's new in the Bootstrap 4? So the first one is Bootstrap 4 now has introduced the new reboot.css instead of normalize.css. Normalize.css has been dropped, and it has been used for maintaining the consistencies of your web design across the different browsers. So Reboot has now many different flexible classes that does the same job in a more better way. So the second one is drop the support for IE 8 and IE 9 and obviously iOS 6. And if you are going to develop a design for targeting these IE 8, IE 9, then you should better be using Bootstrap 3, not Bootstrap 4.0. So Bootstrap 4.0 has dropped the support for these old browsers. And then explicit support for the Flexbox based grid. And with Bootstrap version 4, Flexbox is enabled out of the box, and it ships with lots of awesome features, making Bootstrap 4 very rich with the benefits such as Flexbox, responsive sizing and floats, auto margins, vertical centering, auto layouts, grid, and even new spacing utilities. So we'll be working with Flexbox practically once we start this design from the next class in practical. So you'll be even having a better idea of Flexbox, how is it used in Bootstrap 4 design. So Bootstrap version 3 uses less for source CSS file. Bootstrap 4 has replaced less with the Sass, which is more flexible and which is more easier to use, and now supports for the panels, thumbnails, and wells, and these sort of components have been removed, and new card component has been introduced, which is more easy and more good looking to use. Once again, another difference is Bootstrap 4 introduces responsive margins and padding utility classes. There are so many different utility classes that are available in Bootstrap 4, but let's have an example of this. Margin top 2 pixels, and similarly margin left, margin ML, and MR, etc. So there are so many different utility classes to in fact change the display from display block to inline, from inline to block, the properties of the utility classes like D display or D block, etc. So you in fact don't need to use your custom classes. Bootstrap is already having the solutions for so many things. Bootstrap 4 also dropped the support for Tether.js in favor of Popper.js, which is again more flexible to use and gives us the more handy features of positioning the elements over the web design. The elements like pop-overs, like tooltips, etc. Again, there is great improvements in the Bootstrap 4. Again, Bootstrap 4 introduced a 5-tier grid system, and it has included 5 grid classes instead of 4. Ranging from extra small, small, medium, large, and extra large, which was not there in previous case. Extra large was not there. So XL has been introduced in Bootstrap 4, and once again I suggest having this more clear concept when we'll be using it practically in the upcoming classes of Bootstrap. There is a big media query change in Bootstrap 4, and now this @screen format is no longer supported in Bootstrap 4, and the new media queries can now be used instead. And these are the formats of the syntaxes of using media queries in Bootstrap 3.0, which was comparatively complex and difficult to understand, but Bootstrap 4 introduces the mixins for the media queries that are very easy to understand and very easy to implement, and they are quite handy and smart enough. These are the changes actually these are a few changes that we talked in today's class. There are so many other changes in the form classes and in so many utility classes, and form validation support and so many things that we'll be covering in the practical lectures. So for today's lecture, we had this brief introduction of the new features that have been introduced in Bootstrap 4. I hope that you enjoyed and liked this lecture. If you did, please don't forget to support us while hitting the subscribe button and pressing the bell icon along with it. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next lecture. Till that, bye bye.